No way! You gotta be kidding me! MJ! Hey guys, welcome back to another new video. Derek Reacts, back at it again, and you were right, Milan Farmer, guys, it's Thursday. And also a recommendation made by a Patreon subscriber, as it is Patreon week. This one came in, Kimon Kalash, the official video, taking it back to 1992. I can't wait to get my hands on this, guys. We will be returning to the 80s concert, most definitely, for next week. I can't wait to continue and checking out, you know, those epic songs that are in that tour. Looking forward to reacting to that, but let's get to this one and see what she's got for me. Before we get into the video, please take a moment, comment, like, and subscribe. I'd love to hear your feedback. Makes videos like these all the more possible. And also take a moment to follow me and like me both on Instagram and on Facebook. And if you're new to the channel, guys, welcome. I also have a Patreon link down below. Be sure to check that out when you get a chance. Help support my channel. Makes recommendations like the one you're about to watch all the more possible. And guys, if this one gets my stamp of approval, it's going to go on my Spotify playlists. Be sure to follow me there and check out all other Derek Reacts approved songs that I have for you there. Alright guys, without further ado, let's go. Interesting, huh? Look at that. Huh.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, sir.
It's nothing. It's just an expression they have down there. Send me your best angel for a delicate mission.
Huh. I wonder what she's humming. What song she's humming?
Take this Walkman off. Please. Take this Walkman off! Fingers. Well, I would like you to go down to Earth. I have the feeling that they have spoiled this beautiful and simple thing I've called love.
Ah.
Yes, sir.
Oh. What's this?
Father, why don't you send me?
Last time was a disaster.
This is incredible. This is so fun. We're 2 minutes in, and there's no music, just completely silent. Almost getting the feeling like we're up high above the skies, just like it's presented to us. You know, with kind of like that wind. You hear the wind out in the sky and stuff like that. Presuming that she's an angel, presuming that we're in the heavens, right? And this is very, very funny. Very funny. Very funny. Probably the most funny type of video I've seen from Milan thus far. And it's very, very interesting. Now that's stuck in my head, her humming, because I want to know what song she was humming to. It sounded like an 80s song. And I'll probably figure out later on what it was, because it was very catchy, very catchy. But this is interesting. This is interesting how we're getting this nice story built upon right before things start off. So very, very interesting indeed. Milan's going down, guys. She's going down to Earth. We got to see what's going to happen. Oh, God. Oh, crap! Holy crap! Love. Oh, look at this. Holy crap, that guy knows how to move. I gotta say, I was so entertained with this video, so into it, that I'm trying not to forget about the instrumentation. It's really hard to concentrate on everything at once, guys. You know, all your senses must be on high alert when it comes to Mylène. That's the thing with her. She evokes all your senses. She wants all your senses to become, you know, enlightened and kind of like into play when it comes to video, sound, and everything. But just to reiterate a little bit here on the context of this video in this situation, you know, he's sending down Mylène to kind of like figure out this whole thing called love. Right, love, and she's almost like a guardian angel. She's trying to how do I say this? She's trying to not only protect, but I guess do the right thing amongst these different types of scenarios, amongst these different types of people. Interesting location, by the way. It almost seems like it's in a city. Right? You must get a feeling it's a city, but it's very, very interesting. All these different circumstances coming into play. By the way, dance rhythms coming in. I love it. This is so good. Most definitely in the 90s. Very, very poppy, very dancey. It has almost this kind of like hip hop feel to it, kind of like Janet Jackson in a way. I don't know. Very rhythmic. Ooh. So good. Look at that. I like those guitar strings. There's a lot of slapping. Oh my god, her voice! No way! You gotta be kidding me! MJ! Oh, no way! Holy crap! Was that really him? Oh, look at it! Oh. Am I... Holy crap! Hold on a second. MJ made an appearance, guys. MJ made an appearance. Am I seeing stuff? Is this actually happening? I didn't even have this in my information. This is crazy. Is it really him, or is it a kind of like a impersonator? I think it's him, guys. I think it's him. He's moving. He's busting a move. And these sounds are pretty good too for that. But kudos, Mylène, bringing MJ. The M's, guys, the M's. Madonna, Michael, Mylène. You know I love M's. Monica. Oh my god, so good, so good. Who would have thought that was going to happen? The cross comes down and hits them on the head, and he falls to the floor. Very symbolic, very symbolic. And she shakes her head. Very interesting, guys. You got to think about the time that this was in the 90s, so most definitely big around this time. Even well into the 90s. God, the instrumentation. Oh, look at that. Oh, sexy Milan. Wow, that's very interesting. Oh my god. Incredible, incredible, incredible. Derek reacts approved, coming at you. Most definitely, Milan never fails. She never fails. She's always delivering every single time. You just name me one video where she's failed. Oh my god, this woman's incredible, incredible. She takes things and she just, you know, just shines a light on it. It's just everything. And here we have another social type of like implication, or at least bringing it to light and discussing it. As I'm seeing the video, I'm kind of like understanding what's going on, and the use of symbolism that we see on and off. Notice how she was in angel form. She blows her wrist. She had a black feather, but then when she becomes sexy Milan, or at least I don't know if she's seen it, maybe a vision or whatever like that. She blows a white feather. You know, it's like it's like duality. It's like the duality playing a part in this, but it's just incredible. And then now she's taking her stuff and she's walking through kind of like a very forbidden type of lifestyle, or at least a taboo lifestyle. Most definitely around this time. And it speaks about a lot of things. It speaks a lot about a lot of things. She's covering all these different types of topics and all these different types of themes throughout this video. It's incredible. It's incredible. The heart, the heart. No way! That was incredible. That sound. That was incredible. Oh my god. I want to hear more of that. Oh my god, so that sound was incredible. That sound was incredible. I love it. I just wish we could hear more of that. That influence, that 90s dance influence with the beat and everything like that. It's just amazing. So we see there Milan popping her gum and looking at, you know, God there as he gives her a weird look and say, "My God, what an influence Earth has had on you. What an influence Earth has had on you since you've been away." And she's popping her gum and she looks sexy. She looks sexy. She's not even wearing a white ballerina dress anymore, and she's wearing kind of like this black clothing, kind of like emulating the fact that she's been kind of like almost poisoned with down below and what's happened. So I'm gonna try to keep this short and sweet, guys. There's a lot to cover. Fantastic, fantastic video. Fell in love with this right from the beginning to the end, and it was a lot to take in. A lot to take in with all this instrumentation, the visuals, and everything like that. I mean, we even saw my MJ in there, Michael Jackson. Incredible. Who would have thought that was going to happen? So let's just get right into this. Produced as a short film, directed by French film director Luc Besson, and features Farmer as an angel sent to Earth by God. The song reached the top 10 in France and Belgium. In the beginning of the video, we see an old man dressed as if in a fancy suit, God, in paradise. And then he reads a newspaper with disgust saying, Jesus Christ, which prompts the appearance of Christ himself. Although God replies, it's just an expression they use down there, you know, referring to Earth. Thinking that humans have damaged love, he decides to send his best angel to Earth, which is Milan Farmer. And she appears dressed in white and as a ballerina, but she has headphones on, Walkman. Who didn't have one of those back then, guys? Who didn't have one of those? And it's so 90s. And the song that's playing just piques my interest. Turns out the song is actually the same song, but a dance version, an extended dance remix version of it, which I would love to hear. And once she's on Earth, the song begins, and we get all the instrumentation. She blows from her wrist a black leaf or a black feather, and discovers three pairs of lovers, one couple who are quarreling, the second that's modest, and the third that's very libertine. She goes near the entrance of the nightclub called Q and is guarded by a large man. Two men, an older one and a younger one, are not allowed to go into the discotheque and get slapped on the face. Lots of slapping, by the way, lots of slapping. And the angel offers them to breathe air into the oxygen ball. In between, a muscular young man in panties appears and begins to dance, right? It says panties, but I think it was just underwear. And then MJ appears, guys. MJ. Signature dance moves. But then he's crushed with a huge cross as it falls from the sky, accidentally dropped by Jesus himself. And the angel is quite intrigued in the nightclub. So she dresses up in black clothes, blows a white feather from her wrist, right? And then enters the discotheque. There she sees people in ambiguous sexuality who are walking in a corridor made of white curtains, and a topless woman makes her breathe from an oxygen mask. Lots of symbolism, guys. Lots of symbolism in this video. And then the angel's heart beat faster and faster and faster when that instrumentation comes and kicks in. I was thinking immediately by like 90s Eurodance rhythms, most definitely. But you guys know how much I love that stuff. After that, the angel, now very sexually dressed, comes back to paradise and pops a bubble gum right in front of God's face. And he's just giving her that look, guys, giving her that look. So let's get right into this. The meaning. What is all this about? What is this all about? So in 1982, pop singer Etienne Dao, by the way, I did a reaction of his a couple days back. I contacted several popular French recording artists to request their participation in recording a double album whose profits were donated to the research against AIDS. Farmer, who had until then not participated in charitable causes, accepted. She, her, and her writing partner Laurent Bonat composed this song, which also stands for "Let My Heart Loose." So we see the heart there too in the video. But the song was rejected because the lyrics were considered too ambiguous, and they seemed to advocate sexual intercourse without condoms, which is very interesting, by the way, guys. Very interesting. As a result, instead of using this one for the charity album, Farmer then re-recorded her 1988 song, Dernier Sourire, which dealt with the death of a sick person in acoustic style, and then she included it in the compilation album for SIDA, which translates to AIDS. And there you have it. So this is so good. This is so good on all levels, guys, on all levels. What a fun video. Fun video to watch. Very funny, too. Very funny. But also very engaging with the instrumentation and sounds. I went bananas, guys. I went bananas. You saw how I threw my approval there. And it's really, really good. So she tackles and she deals with these themes, these different types of themes of love, and referencing in the lyrics AIDS and condoms. So the text is very committed to the similar of that, written by a song Barbara, Cid Amor Amart. Contrary to what some people thought, Farmer's text does not recommend against using condoms, but simply is an observation on the subject, on the complication that it entails. It's not so much of a rejection of it, but it's just a complication that it entails. In an interview, the singer said, "I try not to make any commitment. Should we save or not save a condom?" There you have it. Explained, guys. Explains from Farmer herself. So how did this do in the charts? Well, it debuted at number 14 in December 1992, and it reached number 9 4 weeks later. The song stayed 17 weeks in the top 50, 12 of them on the top 20, and in Belgium, the single entered the chart at number 25. Peaked at number 8 for 2 consecutive weeks, and it remained in 9 weeks in top 30. So there you have it, guys. 90s all the way with instrumentation, very, very dancey. I almost felt like Janet was going to appear out of nowhere. You know, her brother was there. I thought Janet was going to make an appearance. The instrumentation just reminded me so much of her. I don't know why. It just had kind of like those rhythms. And it was so good, guys. So good. This is going to be most definitely a favorite, and I'm going to be listening to this one over and over again. She just impresses me. I mean, you saw what happened. She impresses me every single time. And we're gonna see, guys, this unfold. We're gonna see this unfold before our eyes. Spotify, it's gonna go on there, and it's most definitely approved. And there you have it. So let me know down below what you think of this one, guys. I told you what I thought of it. She's dealing with a lot of controversial themes here, but also makes MJ makes an appearance there in the video, and it's just completely slay, completely slay. Let me know what you guys think down below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Until next time, for more videos like these, guys, take care. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd like to see more videos like these, be sure to check this one out. And also take a moment to comment, like, and smash the subscribe button to stay on all the latest reaction videos. And guys, yes, I have a Patreon link. Be sure to check that out when you get a chance. Help support my channel. Makes recommendations like the one you just saw all the more possible. Alright guys, take care. Love you guys. Peace.